So let's hit it. Ready? Whoa, that is super fantastic. Look at that. Isn't that the coolest? Well, hello engineers! Today we're going to be learning about how to build train tracks. It's super easy, and this is the Immersive Railroad Mod, and you can just find it on CurseForge, it's right in there. And let me show you where you can find let me find where the tracks. So under the big wrench, you'll see the track right there. It says blueprint. All you got to do is just drag that into your hotbar, and then bam, you have it right there. Now, and then all you got to do is, in order to lay it down, you just literally put it where you want it, click the button, and bam, there it is. It's super easy. Now, to make it continue onwards, all you got to do is just go over here to where it kind of fits right on the front there, and click again, and bam, you got another track. And then so on. So it's pretty super easy, and you can have it overlap each other a little bit there. It's no problem. It's pretty just straightforward. And let's say, for instance, I got a couple of blocks right here in the way, right? Now, if I have a rail that is just like that, see how it turns red? And it's gonna just go right straight through it. It's pretty cool, huh? So this track right here doesn't have any rail bed in it or anything else like that. And also you might be going like, well, hey, Dr. Dad, if I sit here and do this all day long, it's gonna take me forever to go that long. So let me show you a trick. This is super simple. So go over here. Now, look up in the air and right click. Now you have all the track set up to define all types of different types of track. So let's go something super easy. Let's go 100, because I think we almost put about 10 on there. And I'm gonna actually put a rail bed on here too. So when you put the rail bed, then you can have any color you want. Hey, let's go something kind of cool. And the rail bed fill, and let's go magenta. That looks pretty awesome. Okay, now let's go back here. Oh, now when I changed the rail bed, it did that. So now I'm gonna do 100 track. Look at that. Now I put that one down, and now I've got one that's 100 long. Whoa, you gotta love that, isn't it, huh? So I did it automatically. And so now let's take a look. While we're in here, here's all the different types of tracks that you have. So you have straight, crossing, slope, turn, and you have a couple different options for the turns in there, all the way from 90-degree turn to a 22.5-degree turn, which is cool. A switch and a turntable, which we have over there. And finally, a custom curve, which is really super cool, because then you can do some really amazing things with that. Okay, so let's take a look at, let's do a curve. Okay, there. And let's just make it a really simple curve. Let's see, a turn, and we'll make it a 10 so we can see what it is and see what the differences of it is. So this one has a flexible snap to it. So here is, now this is a 90-degree turn. You see the 90-degree? And I hope you guys are studying your math out there. Okay, now let's do a 67.5-degree turn. Okay, let's see what that's gonna look like. See, it's a little bit different. It's not as sharp as the other one. Now let's do a 45 right next to that one. Let's see, a 45 is right here. And see, that looks pretty cool. And then let's do a 22.5. So 22.5 is the one I use a lot, because it's a good, nice curve that we've got really big stock or rolling stock or cars. It'll accommodate that one a lot better than a big old sharp one like the 90. So let's go up a little bit, and you can see the different, there it is, look. So there's 90, 67.5, 45, and 22.5. Now what's cool about the 22.5 is all of these you can also just extend how big they are. So let's do 50 here. And let's take a look at that. And there's the 50. And so there's the 50 at the 22.5. So it's a really nice, beautiful curve right there, isn't it? Okay, so that's the basics, kids. It's super easy. You know what's also really cool is, let's look at the slope real quick. So the slope is, it will go up 50, let's see, so here. So let's go up. Now a slope is like if you wanted to go up a hill or something like that. So you can see how it starts down here at the rail yard, the base, and then it comes on up in here, and you'll see that it'll build almost, it's a 1 block. There it is, see, there's 1 block. So it'll go up 1 block for every, whatever your size is that you got. That's super cool. So now you got a graduate, now you can do like hills and stuff like that. That'd be awesome, huh? All right, so let's see what a switch looks like. All right, let me boop all these. And so we got some room here. Now let's do a switch. So let's see here. Okay, now go back to our rail and let's see, there's a switch. So do you see this section right over here, the direction that says flexible? So I'm gonna actually change that. You can do lock right, lock left, or flexible. So usually I lock it in there because then I can do it. So this is gonna lock it left, so it's gonna be like this. It'll go out this way. Lock right means it goes out this way. So let's do a lock left and let's try that. So you can see how that's gonna go, right? It's super cool. Bang, there it is. And then to do that switch right there, let me show you how to do that switch. So all you gotta do is go up and get a lever. And if you put a lever, let's put a lever in the hot bar. If you put a lever right here and you switch it, look at that, it switches it. You see it? There it is. It's cool, that's how you switch. Beep, beep. Whoa, I didn't mean to put that one in there. So there you go, that's how you would switch the rail on there. And that is super awesome way to do that. Okay, let's take a look at the rest of them. Let's see what else we got in there. So let's see, let's do a turntable. I'll do that one later on because that one's kind of crazy. So we did a straight, a crossing. Let's see what a crossing looks like. So you guys know what a crossing looks like. See, there it is. It's just a straight. We're gonna go one direction and one the other direction. And here, let's go down here and let's take a look at this turntable. Now turntables are kind of buggy, meaning sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. So we got this one to work and I'm just gonna leave it here because it took me a long time to get that one rolling. And we'll maybe do another video about a turntable. But the turntable is super cool. And once you get it in there, you can just take a rail, and that one needs the big old wrench right there. So if you have a wrench and you click on the wrench and then you click on it, it'll take you around. See, look at that. Doop. I'm just adjusting it so it'll go all the way around. There we go. Let's see if we can get it all the way to go to straight. Super cool, kids, huh? Isn't that awesome? Okay, so now let's do a couple of extra things in here. Now let's see here. Let's say you're gonna be building, you've built some track and somebody's come along like Cody and he's booped some of your track. And so you've got this hole in the middle of it. Let me see here. So let's see there. So we got this hole in here. Now, in order to make that one go back in there again, so what you have to do is you have to kind of go in there and we'll select the type of track, straight, and it's a 50. So it kind of runs a little bit too long in there. So let's just do 10. Let's do 15 and I'll show you. So you can say, okay, that fits in there. And okay, so that'll fit it. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, now sometimes you're gonna have a track that doesn't fit just right because you've laid it out like a long time ago and they don't join together, like you made this circle or something like this, and you can't get them to join together. And let me show you how that is. So let's say, for instance, it's called the position, and you can do, see, look how this thing is. Okay, let's offset that a little bit. Okay, so now let me go back here for a second. Okay, so now let's say, for instance, you have this track and you've laid it from a long time ago, and then you come all the way around full circle to join your track up, and you're like, hey, wait a minute, that does not fit. Look, and it doesn't snap on there. What the heck does that mean? I can't get it to snap on there. So if it snaps over here, then it's not going to be joined up the rail. See how that doesn't join up right there? So guess what? All you got to do is come over here to position and go to pixels or smooth. This is smooth is my favorite because then I can just get it just exactly right, and I can even move it back just a little bit until I get it just right, and then bam, there it is. Look, I got it all connected up. Super easy, huh, guys? Gotta love it. Okay, so now let's show you a couple problems. Here's how you get over this one. So here's one that came out of our tunnel that we use a lot, and it came out of here, and look, Cody laid this track on here, but see, it doesn't quite fit up, and it looks like it's not really good on this side here too. So if we basically, let's boop this track, boop. All you gotta do is left click, and looks like he's laid a couple of other ones, so we'll left click again. And just be careful when you get over here that you don't smash your existing track that you've worked really hard to make that fit. And let's see, here, we'll boop this one a little bit. Okay, so there. So now let's join this one up a little bit. Now, let me show you a special trick, kids. This is super cool. This is called the golden spike. Now, if you go to your track blueprint and you right click on it again, look down here, it says place blueprint. If you click on that right there and you put down a track, you right click like you normally put down a track, and look, it still kind of stays there as a blueprint. Isn't that so awesome? So now you can say, you can see like, oh, I gotta make this thing a lot bigger. So let me go down here, and if you look, see there's the golden spike. So just highlight it so you can see the little outline of the block, and right click on it, and bingo, you can adjust it however you want. So let's make this thing 50, and let's see how I did with that. Whoa, cool. I think I was pretty dead on with that guess. Look at that. So it looks like it matches just perfect. All right, so let's put that one in there. So, oh wait, we might want to match up the bed with that. So right click on it again, and I'm gonna do, let's see, cobblestone is the rail bed and cobblestone is the fill. And there it is, I matched it up. Now, all you have to do is hold down your shift key, make sure you have the spike highlighted like that, and left click, and bam, there it is. Now sometimes there's a little bit of a glitch in there that it leaves the spike in there. Just left click, and there it is. And bam, we got ourselves some brand new track. Look at that. So now we can connect that one all up. Okay, so now look at this one. Let's connect this one up right in here. Now this one's a little bit trickier because you don't know exactly what the curve is for that. Now let me show you a really super one. This one took me a while to find, but when I found it, this is my most favorite tool. So let's go back to our track and let's take a look at a curve because we want to do it. Oops, sorry. We want to do a turn. Now, this one, you want to do a place a blueprint, and let's lock it right just to kind of take a look at it. So now let's see, that looks like it's going to be super short. So we'll put it down just to start with. But if you take a look at down here in your menu, in your inventory, see that golden spike right there? That is the magic golden spike. So just put that in your hotbar. Now click on the magic golden spike, go over there like you're gonna set it, but right click on it and you'll hear it. Bing, did you hear it? Bing! What that did is that told you that I'm gonna connect this thing up with a flex track. It's a custom track.
I'm wondering how to use that.
Yeah, it's a cool one. See, now once you do that, if you then right click on it, and look at that, I laid it right there, And see, now I can also click on it again and again, a little bit more, just to kind of line it up. Oh, it didn't line it up. There. I'm guessing that's gonna work. So look at that. We just made that thing just perfect for how we want to make it. So now all you got to do is come back here, highlight that, left shift, and click. Bam! We got ourselves a track that connects up. Look at that. Isn't that so awesome? This is the coolest thing. So now let me show you some other cool stuff here. So let's go over here. This is the John Henry Tunnel. And look, we have a problem with this one right here too. It doesn't connect up. And so let's see here. Let's boot this track, and then what we'll do is we'll make it go straight into the rail yard. But let's make it go over here into one of these, into our factory. Let's go over there. Okay, come on kids, let's go. Okay, so we're gonna need one piece of track, and we don't know exactly how long that is. So we'll just come over here. Now let's do this. If we did a straight piece, and straight also works with the golden spike. So I'm gonna lay that down. Oop, oh, I gotta hit it with the golden spike. So go back to the golden spike. Hit it, dang! Now let's go on over here until we go, okay, let's see, let's put the switch right here. Now you have to face the direction that you want your switch. And if you click right there, look, it put it exactly where I wanted it. So let's go back here. And we're gonna just boop this one, or lay this one. So come over here, highlight it, left shift, and bam. Now it didn't get rid of my spike, so I need to get rid of my spike. And there we are, kids, look at that. Okay, now let's put a switch right here. So we're gonna go back, and let's see, go back to the rail. And let's see, we wanna go switch. And let's do just a little bit of let's do a 45-degree turn and see how that works, and see if that'll go into our rail yard. And we want to make sure that it locks left, and let's do a 30. That looks better. Okay, so we'll lay this one down. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and lay that one. And let's see, don't forget our switch right here. Hopefully Cody will be coming in pretty soon, and he can test the switch for us. Cool. Okay, now let's do a custom curve. So this is the best part about this whole track. We're gonna make a custom curve. So just select custom curve, and then we'll lay that baby down. Look at that thing. So custom curve, it's crazy. Look at that. But you can customize exactly where you want to go with this by just doing this, okay? So get your golden spike, click on it. There you go, did you hear it? Bang! Okay, now let's go over here to this one. No, let's go over here because we might want to use that one here. We'll go into this one. Now remember, you have to face the way that you want the train track to come in. So we want it to come in right here. So let's hit it. Ready? Whoa, that is super fantastic. Look at that. Isn't that the coolest? Whoa, you gotta love it. It goes right directly into our factory. Fantastic. Show the trumpets. Okay, now we'll left shift, click on it, and there's the spike that just doesn't want to go away. And we got a train track right into the station, into our factory. So now let's lay this one on in there, and let's see, we need a straight piece. Bingo, there we go. And we have ourselves a nice, fantastic little bay for our factory to come in. We have the beginnings of a proper rail yard. Look at that. All right, kids, hope you had a great time. Hope you learned something today about how to do laying tracks in the immersive railroading. This is a super fun mod. We play with it all the time. And if you want to check out the next video, we'll do some more track laying right over there.